Now I'd like to introduce Betty McLean, who let's join with me to say thank you. This is her baby. I said I want to rally, and it happened. It was a wonderful, wonderful job. And I want everybody to thank her.
With all the different constitutional candidates and our own candidates right here on the stage with us. But my job right now is to introduce our candidate from the 65th Assembly District, Dr. Rita Ramirez-Dean. I have to tell you that Rita's a personal friend. I admire her tremendously. She has been a college professor for 38 years. She ran in 2004. She has got 38% of the votes. She has been campaigning ever since 2004. She is an incredibly strong, and as she says, macho woman. She's here to fight for us. And so without further ado, I give you our slim, our cool, our hip candidate, Dr. Rita Ramirez-Dean.
Dr. Rita, and I'm better than Dr. Phil. My last name is Ramirez-Dean, and I represent the 65th State Assembly District. I would be the first woman, the first minority woman, and the first Mexican American to hold this position in November after 100 years. As a woman, as an American, it's time to break the glass ceiling. We all have civil rights, and we are all equal. Therefore, it is our time. It is time for change. There was a man that I heard on the TV who said, back off. He didn't like the heat. Well, I have something to tell him and the rest. Stand aside. The Democrats are coming. We're taking Congress. We're taking our state of California. If you can't do the job, we know how. We don't need somebody to say that they can't do it. When somebody says back off, it means they don't know what they're doing. And let me say now, if he can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. And that means Washington, D.C. I am here because I believe in people. I love people. I have been blessed being born in the United States. I have been blessed because I was born in California. I am a third-generation Californian, and I am well educated. And it's only because there were people like you who voted in others who cared about us when we were young. Let me say, they didn't look at color, they didn't look at age, they didn't look at language, they looked at us as human beings. And even though the first time I went to school, I had a young man, a little boy from the sandbox say, you dirty Mexican. I said to my mother, but I'm not dirty. And she says, I know, but who's the Mexican? She says, you are. Well, you know what? I'm proud to be a Mexican American because I speak 2 languages. And let me say, if I was European, I'd be speaking 5. So I still have a long way to go. But the fact is, my mom gave me good advice. She says, keep walking. Keep your head up. You know what you have to do, and do it right. Don't stop for ignorance, because there's always someone who's ready to call you a name. We have been called names as Democrats, and we have become intimidated and threatened because we have been referred as being unpatriotic. Let me tell you now, we are #1. We are the best. We support the Constitution. We defend the Bill of Rights. We defend civil rights. We fight for everyone. Don't tell me that I'm not an American. I stand for everyone. Why? Because we stand for that Declaration of Independence, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And nobody's going to take it away from us. We are here to save our country. We are here to save our culture. We are here to save our American citizens. And nobody to attack us and think they have the right. They call it the Patriot Act. Forget that. That is sedition. They're reading our library books. Since when is it a crime? Now they don't even have to knock at doors. So when you elect me, what are you standing for? I am standing because I am hip, I am cool, and I'm looking good. And hip says education number one. It says you can't go anywhere without it. It means you gotta put money where it counts. In the minds of the young, of those who want to get better, those that want the American dream. We can never close the door to education. No matter even if you've made a mistake when you were young, and you decide, and my oldest student was 79 years of age, and she graduated at age 83. She wanted to come back because in her life, she never had the opportunity. That's what we as Democrats stand for. We stand for people to have rights, to have affirmative action, to have equal opportunity, to exist, to be true to themselves. They have the right to stand up and be counted. It doesn't matter who we are. We are blind because we believe in humanity and in civil rights. That's what Democrats are for. So in education, we're going to put the money back in local hands. We're going to increase tuition. We're going to have people start and finish. We're going to do it because we're going to take 60 cents of every dollar of earmarked education, and every 60 cents of every tuition dollar that the student pays is going to stay. And we're going to send Sacramento 40 cents. Let them find their own money. But we are going to save our young, our student, our Americans who want to have the American dream. We're here for the working family. I'm CTA, I'm CRTA, and I have been there 40 years as a union. I'm here to support working families. I oppose outsourcing. American jobs for Americans. And that's who should be getting them. I'm union. And therefore I say to you, we must defend the rights of those that help us. You may not remember the special election when that smiling governor said, and he attacked the nurses, the teachers, the firemen, the police. He attacked the unions. He attacked all of us. And to show you how American he is, he vetoed health care because he put the pharmaceutical before Americans. He put the money before the people, and he calls himself a Republican, Democrat. I don't know what he is, but I'll tell you what, he's not my governor. He's not my governor, and you cannot vote for him because he is not there for us. So when you stand up and you say to yourself, what are we here for? We are here as Americans to help others, to give everyone a better life. We're here to help small businesses. They are the backbone of our economy. Not Walmart, not Stater Brothers. It's the small businesses that we go to in our own communities. I want to help them. I want them to hire the unemployed. I want them to have a bigger, better business by expanding and giving us services. But last of all, I'm a senior citizen. I'm proud to say I'm still alive. And I'm 63. But we need health care. We need health care because nobody can afford it. It is a right and not a choice. When he vetoed that, he vetoed all that we stand for, the good life. Good health is good life. And we should be here to help each other. There are people who work part-time. There are people who work full-time and can't afford health care. They bring their money to their families. They support their families. They're there. They're good parents. And yet they can't afford health care. Well, you know what? Universal health care is going to be the law of the land. Because we, all of us back here, are going to vote. And if we have to take it to the initiative, we're going to walk this state and get the vote, and it's going to be law. Promise you, because it's time to put people first. And I say to you again, I am a triple S threat. S because I'm smart and I'm proud. I have the BA, I have the MA, I have the EDS, and I have the PhD. I have 8 areas of study, 12 years GPA of 3.7. Man, I am a smart woman. Second, I am super. And I'm super because I'm a super macho woman. I am a fighter. I'm here to tell you now. You think I'm going to roll around, stand aside? You're going to have to go through me before I give up. Because I'm a survivor. I'm a teacher. I'm union. In solidarity, in diversity, in unity, we are one. And last I'm sleep, because I know where it's at. I know that being and looking good is giving the American dream to everybody. Everybody deserves quality education, decent employment, and affordable health care. Vote for me, and I want to say something to the governor. Listen to me. I have not forgiven you, and I have not forgotten what you attempted to do to us last November. You wasted our money, you attacked us, and you think that it was A-okay. But read my lips, Arnold. Hasta la vista, baby.